foolishness of an entire civilization. If I didn't know that all this was actually happening, I'd say that someone had had wondering too many. It just sounds so bizarre.
Is it? Don't we ourselves breed pigs so that we may eat them once they are fat enough? In a way, the High Ones are just like us, except that it's our thoughts that they are after rather than our bodies. It bears a certain kind of logic. You cannot deny that.
Oh, yes, totally. You know what's kind of funny about all this? Knowing that Korak's story about mankind ascending isn't as stupid as it first sounded. We don't cease to exist, no. We live happily ever after, united into a High One. That's almost consoling.
Yes, but is this new High One really us? Or does it just need us to come forth? Yes, we know now that this is how they reproduce. But we still know far too little. How did they come into being? How long has this been going on? So many questions.
Indeed. But how does the saying go? First kill the predator, then ponder its motivations.
You're a man of great wisdom, my Sir Dalveric. Well then, let's see what...
Kamai?
They are here! They have been here all along!
Kermai! Where by the righteous path were you?
He was a fool to bring you here! You soil-born are too dangerous! You've always been! But he was too blinded! Blinded by his dream to finally finish her and sail home!
I don't like this, Magistra.
What are you talking about, Kermai? The fact that the ancient starlings left this city doesn't have anything to do with us.
Stop talking! Darn it, you are so ignorant! They are here, but they won't reveal themselves to us because they don't accept your presence! Because you are unworthy of them! He rationalizes? What do you take him for? A fool? If you would just listen for once in your life, you'd hear them. They're everywhere. He will prove his worth to them. He will show that he deserves to live among them. The soil-born have to die, and then the fathers will reveal themselves. But how?
Kermai, stop this! Right now!
The defense system, of course! They will understand.
To arms.
What is this then?
Forgive him! It has to be done!
Find the map and leave! Run!
That was all of them, I think. That leaves us with the question of what the heck happened up there. The poor Magistra, she She didn't deserve that. Yeah, that makes sense. But what now? We need that map to find the City of 1,000 Floods, or whatever they call it. And getting out of this place alive wouldn't be too bad either. You're right, we do. That means back by the dock. Come on, let's get back to the elevator. Damn it. So much for that. I guess so. Let's look around. Damn, that old fool. Couldn't he have waited until after we were back in Enderal again to have his breakdown? As if this mission wasn't already complicated enough. Huh? That looks good. Let's hope it also leads us down to the tower. More of those things. Get ready. Well, it seems like the ancient starlings weren't as peaceful as they were made out to be after all. What kind of utopia needs these kinds of killing machines around? I don't know how these things work. They move without any trace of magic. That's just scary. As you wish. Oh, shit. That doesn't look good. Well, I suppose this flying steelbird got them. Very heroic, but that would be suicide. At least as long as that alarm is still active. In other words, we need to find a way to switch it off. Question of the century. But my first guess would be somewhere within the tower itself. The Shuriai. Kamai said it meant something like workshop. That sounds like the best place to go right now. Come on, let's go back inside. Don't make it so easy. Still the essence of a high one. Look, the crystal over there. That looks promising. Good fight. Shit, that's a lot of them. Good. Now let's see what we can do to deactivate this alarm. So, did it work? Damn it! But... Run! God, it was, Hermit. That was close.
Yes, it was. I would be if I had been on board the ship when that flying thing attacked us. Luckily, I wasn't.
Shit. That makes us the only survivors.
The only ones. So the Starling and the Magistrate didn't make it either? A map. This is what I call a coincidence. I think I know where we can find one. And up there could also be our passage back. Yep.
Up where?
Follow me, I'll show you.
How did you make it here, anyway? And what is this, some kind of tunnel system?
I think so, yes. They must have been shortcuts for the ones tasked with keeping this place running, quickly get from one point to the other. Just what we need right now. And concerning your first question, I suppose I simply got lucky. There was another entrance to the tower we overlooked.
I see. Well, that's at least one lucky break with these tunnels.
Let's hope so.
Huh?
There. That was all of them. Wait, I don't like this.
Damn it, that just had to happen.
Enemies,
Didn't it?
get ready.
Building, quickly. That won't hold up for long. Care to fill us in on your plan now, girl?
First, we need to find our map. And then... Oh. Then we each take a seat in one of these capsules and let ourselves drop.
We let ourselves drop.
They are escape pods. Kormai had similar ones in the airship, and just hope they work as intended. Unless you have a better plan, of course.
I'm afraid not.
Good. Then get going. Let's find that map. Is that it? Great! Now to the pods, quickly!
By the wise hermit. You're well. Either these ancient starfolk had butts made of shadow steel, or they should seriously rework the landing parts of these things. Come on, let's go look for the girl. She can't be far from here. Look, over there. Oh my. Whew. She lives. Looks like a minor laceration to me and maybe a broken rib. I guess the force of the impact threw her against this rock. Still, we should get her to a healer. Do you have the map? I think teleport magic should work again down here. Good. Then at least all this wasn't for nothing. Let's go.
So the High Ones devour our consciousnesses. Now that's what I call ironic. Maybe Koarik and his free people do become part of these higher beings they so adore after all. We should tell them. Maybe they'll be so delighted that they will abandon the siege and sail right back to Naren.
Spare us your jests. Archmagister, how long will you need to decipher the map? Archmagister?
I don't know. A couple of days, at least. I should start right away. Excuse me.
Jaela was his mentor during his novitiate. But he will get over it. He has to. You did well, Prophet. Despite the complications, the mission was a complete success.
A complete success? What in blazes has happened to you, Tila?
Nothing. And now is not the time for quarreling.
Jaela is dead, Tila. Just like Jorek. Jorek for the name of the gods. And none of this would have happened if we had just given Quarik this idiotic machine. Please, Tila, if my opinion means anything to you, let go of this madness.
I don't care about your opinion. Jorek was a traitor, and Jaela gave her life for something greater than herself. But the latter in particular seems to be something you cannot relate to. Now, silence. I've had enough of your attempts to hinder our mission. Back to the topic at hand. Sharon, what do you make of Jaela's plan to use the word of the dead to enter a High One's mind? I always thought it only enabled its user to relive the last memories of the deceased.
Well, if the High Ones are made of a collective subconsciousness, they are different in that regard. They consist only of memories, and a lot of them. That is, of course, if the Magistra's theory about them is true. Then it might work. Used on a High One, the word of the dead could allow us to enter its spirit.
We will take the risk. The walls still hold against Korik's armies, but we need to hurry. As soon as the Arcanists have figured out the map, we will set out to find this city of 1,000 floods. If you have any unfinished business to attend to, you should do it now. Many things will be decided by what's to come. I feel it. And the apothecary said that Sister Sakarish will live. She's in the curarium, in case you want to pay a visit.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Well, that's just how he is. Always talking.